that this is not somebody who's singled out, that he is being treated just like anyone else. That is what it means to have a rule of law.
I don't like clowns.
You can't handle the truth.
Fresh from pretending to be an astronaut, is now being mocked for her cringe performance in her latest concert tour. Did she leave any discernible talent she had in space? I mean, imagine paying good money to see this.
Hi guys, I'm with one of my favorite senators. This is Kamala Harris. She's gonna be, well.
Or perhaps it all went pear-shaped when she posted this on Election Day. It's her and Orlando Bloom chumming it up with Kamala and Doug.
What happened? Mind-altering viruses.
Oh dear, now poor Katie is reduced to a punchline, and she's not alone. Pop stars don't come much bigger than Beyonce. But then she went all Kamala on us. Remember that woeful speech she gave at a Kamala rally when people thought she was going to perform? They thought they were going to get a free concert. Instead, they heard Beyonce mention a bunch of suburbs in Texas.
Texans and Houstonians from 3rd Ward, River Oaks, Sugarland, 5th Ward, A-Leaf, Memorial, Southwest Side, North Side, all the way down to Mo City.
And now no one wants to go to her concerts. Daily Mail's headline reads, Beyonce mercilessly mocked as tickets for flop Cowboy Carter tour reach the same price as a McDonald's meal.
That meal's inedible.
Yes, she's slashed ticket prices by more than 70% and still having trouble moving them.
Nobody likes celebs anymore.
Mind-altering viruses.
Now, if the left didn't have double standards, they'd have no standards at all. And here is another prime example. This is Andrew Weisselman claiming that Trump being targeted with bogus charges in a shocking case of lawfare. Well, that was a great day for America because it proved no one is above the law. But when an activist judge breaks real laws, well, their arrest is a violation.
He is being treated no better or worse than anyone else. This is not selective prosecution, that this is not somebody who's singled out, that he is being treated just like anyone else. That is what it means to have a rule of law. That is what the Justice Department is really signaling and messaging here, is that everyone will be treated, as Merrick Garland has said, as, equally in this country. This is really a great day for America. So there has been a violation here that we know for sure, and it is not the judge. Right, exactly. You don't do it. Even if you thought that there was a ground for doing this, the judgment call that you thought that this is the case to bring, it tells you everything. There is no adult in the room who would have said, "Are you kidding me? Why would you possibly do this?" And the answer is because we want to send a signal to the judiciary. And that's what you shouldn't be doing.
You are all hypocrites.
And isn't it funny how the notion that nobody is above the law disappears when leftist activist judges break laws? And these are real laws, not trumped-up charges used to stop a political candidate from winning office. Remember when Russian collusion hoaxer Rachel Maddow was all about no individual being above the law? Wonder what's changed.
Nobody's above the law. We only have one system of law for everyone. Nothing about being an elected official gives you a license to commit crimes or a license to get away with it if you do. Why step up politically and defend a judge or a prosecutor? That's supposed to be a non-political part of our system. It's not like we didn't know it was going to be terrible. And it is terrible. He really did have a judge arrested today. Arresting a judge today. Are you kidding me?
Place them under arrest, all of them. Wait!
Tim Walz's employee, Minnesota government employee Dylan Bryan Adams, is another example. This guy was caught on tape. There's extensive video of him vandalising Teslas, causing around $20,000 in damage. Well, he won't be facing jail because the progressive district attorney in that state is declining to charge him. Yes, she looks exactly as you'd expect her to look, Josh. The local police chief has called this decision to opt for a diversion rather than criminal charges a betrayal of victims. Now, this is just one case, but we see these sort of instances over and over again.
Yeah, nothing says progressivism in America in the year 2025 like someone who looks like that with that particular haircut and that very white, pale skin tone wearing a black Defenders Matter T-shirt, right? I mean, literally nothing, I think, encapsulates and underscores the utter ridiculousness that is the identity politics, intersectionality, obsessed modern American left than that image right there. But again, these people have no interest in anything remotely resembling the neutral enforcement of the rule of law. They are the original pioneers of reward my friends and punish my enemies by any means possible. And we see that play out time and time again.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes, yes.
Speaking of truth.
I'd rather go and be led by you than stay and be annoyed by him.
She's kind of a badass.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Evil's secret agenda.
What agenda?
It is a messed up world.